All right, so I am a Henry Rollins fan, and if you're not familiar with Henry Rollins, he's a musician, but he did this spoken word series, and one of the things that he focused on in a number of different stories he tells is this concept around time murderers, and it's interactions or people that don't like they're not like a huge inconvenience or a huge time suck, but they kill you over time with just these little increments of stealing part of your freedom, and in a lot of ways, sometimes when I think about technology, I'm really looking to counter time murdering, right? So it's not the one thing in a tool that bothers me. It's just all of the little cumulative things. And today we're going to look at Google Drive shortcuts, which are a really good example of being able to take down the time murderer that can be navigating your Google Drive. So here I am. I'm deep inside of a subfolder of a subfolder of a subfolder in our incident archives, and I've got a document here, which is a demo sitrep. And you can see here where if I click on the ellipses, it's in my drive, it's in an incident folder, it's in an incident archive, it's in a demo incident folder, and the document's sitting here. So from a time murdering perspective, if I needed to access this, I'd have to navigate through my drive or make a bookmark somewhere in my browser setting or something like that, or I could just use a Google Drive shortcut. So let's take a look at that. Here, I highlight the document, I right-click, and I have an option to add a shortcut to Drive. So if I click on that, what that's going to do is it's going to bring up the option for me to be able to select a location to actually put it in. So in this case, I just want to add it right to my top tier My Drive folder. So I did that. So let's see. Now, instead of navigating all the way down through those folders, if I just go to My Drive, I'll see a link with a little itty bitty like arrow icon that signifies this is a shortcut to the demo sitrep. So if I click on that, it'll actually take me just to the document. So you can create shortcuts for files, for folders, and you can put them anywhere else in Drive that you want to link to that. So maybe it's a bunch of different project documents that you want to put in a folder, but you don't want to change the location of those master files. You don't have to. You can just create a shortcut and put that together. So I think it makes it a lot easier to share. You can actually share the link to a shortcut, and that doesn't actually change the primary files sharing protocols. So if you share a shortcut with somebody who doesn't actually have access to the document, the shortcut link isn't going to give them access to the document. It'll still prompt for login and decline it if they don't have access. And I guess the last benefit is that shortcuts are pretty lightweight. They don't actually count against any kind of memory allocation or anything like that. So really easy way of just kind of sprinkling throughout your navigation experience links to documents that might live elsewhere. And you can have multiple shortcuts for a single file. So happy shortcutting. All right, hope that helps. Later.